Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we're doing a full face using only makeup from Wish. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. So how is everyone today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you are having a fantastic day so far. I myself am a busy little bee. I got up very bright and early and have been going non-stop. I'm using this quarantine time to take more business courses so that once the dust settles, I can hit the ground running. And honestly, it is so much fun. Long, but fun. Much like, well, you know. Anyways, since a majority of the world is kind of on lockdown right now, I've noticed that people really aren't coming to YouTube as much, at least not my channel. And I think that's probably because people don't want to be sold anything right now. Like, they aren't interested in reviews, they aren't interested in makeup that's coming out, which I mean, rightly so. And so until this clears up, I really want to dedicate my channel to helping people escape reality. In fact, that's what I started my channel for in the first place. Just a place for people to come where I'm not shoving sponsorships down your throat or like pushing codes up your ass. And even though we do have a few glittery, shady moments sprinkled here and there, for the most part, this is supposed to be an uplifting channel. So I want to reinstate that as much as I can here. Not focus on reviewing things, but just be able to chill with y'all, you know? Come, let's be friends. We can escape reality together and do shit like this. So, without further ado, let's dive into this. I've honestly had this stuff for, I don't know, maybe like 3 years now. I ordered it directly from wish.com. If you're not familiar with them, they often do like illegal things on there, I'm sure. And if I remember correctly, this took probably like 8 months for everything to get here. So if you're in a hurry, don't order from Wish. But I've ordered so much shit from them, and when I say shit, it usually is shit. I remember ordering like $200 worth of clothes from there thinking that, oh my god, these are wonderful, this is magical, this is such a fucking steal, and then 10 months later when they arrive and I've gotten too chubby for the clothes, I see that they're kind of falling apart, they're really pilly, they're really shittily made, and I kind of noticed that with the makeup too. I mean, there are a few good finds on there, but for the most part, Wish does live up to its name. Like, you wish you had it, and you're still probably not gonna get it. At least not how it looks. Like, for example, these brushes were supposed to be like a dupe for, I don't know, some expensive ass brushes, and but then you can't find some good little finds on here. Like these guys right here, they're shadow shields. This was like 20 cents or something ridiculous, and there's quite a few in there, and these are really handy, especially if you're doing makeup on somebody else. But then there's makeup palettes, and they have like fakes on the website, and you never really know what's in them. I don't know what's in this. I'm just gonna assume that these are the actual ingredients. This is the You Can Be Twilight Dusk palette, which, if I remember correctly, I think it's supposed to be an Anastasia dupe. I'm not sure, maybe like the Modern Renaissance one. I don't fucking know. It literally has been years since I've ordered this, but we got the eyeshadow palette, and then to blend my makeup out, which I've not used a sponge in ages, I did get a Real Techniques dupe. It has gotten all sorts of fucked up just sitting in here. Like, it's turning green in certain spots, and I haven't even opened it, so that's a little bit disturbing, but whatever. And then we have some full coverage concealer. I haven't even seen to make sure that this is the right color, but oh my. This is Full Cover Concealer Corrector by Sace Lady, S-A-C-E. And then, of course, we have the brushes, and then here is a brow. This is iSeries Stereo Brows by Magical Halo. Ooh, Christine. Not really looked at this either. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. It looks kind of like a, I think, Benefit? Does Benefit have the triangular one, or is that Anastasia? I'm not sure. I don't really use many brow products, but we'll use this. Seems aight. And then we have for foundation, we have Color Cosmetics Expert All Day Moisture BB Cream. This was one of the ones that looked the most real, and I do remember opening this to see if it was my color, and it is going to be a little bit too dark for me, but we'll make it work. And then I also have this Pore Eraser Primer. It doesn't look like I ordered anything for cheeks or for bronzing or anything like that, but I do have some lipsticks right here. We have some Magical Halo again, long lasting in the shade 1, 2, and 9. Oh, like that. Bitch, I knew what the fuck was up when I was ordering these. I was probably drunk. Because when the hell aren't I anymore? But also, please let me know if you like these whole full face kinds of videos, because I do have a couple more planned. Like, I have a full face of Korean makeup and a full face of products that I've never even used, like some Milani foundation and like a Dior concealer. So please let me know down in the comments below what you want me to create, and I will try to make it work. Like, I've really been wanting to react to like 5-minute crafts. Those things are so stupid, but like ingenious. So yes, let me know. It's time to really bring back the fun on this channel, channel because I miss that shit. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go get this wet and see if there's any orange left after I've run it underwater. Oh, it feels so weird, but do you see the discoloration? You probably can't because it's so bright, but it's green right there, and oh, it's weird feeling. If any of you have ever felt like a fake ass cheek or a fake ass titty, that is what this feels like. All right, give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, so I got this wet and used some soap on it, and it did lose quite a bit of its color. Now it kind of looks like one of those sherbet push pops with the Flintstones. Ugh, does not taste good though. And it also kind of feels like a marshmallow, like I'm squeezing a peep. Like a normal sponge doesn't stay like that, you know? It just, keeps imprinting like my thighs. But we will still use this. I mean, it feels nice on the skin. It just kind of feels more rubber than foam. So for primer, we have this Kenya Babe Skin Pores Invisible Honey Cream. One thing that I do always love about these Wish products is whoever makes them does not speak fluent English, and so it's kind of comical to see how they translate. Oh, excuse you. Oh my god, I knew this packaging looked familiar. This is supposed to look exactly like the Maybelline Baby Skin. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it looks exact. Even the background writing is the same. So I don't know who took what from who, but they are pretty much the same, and I can tell that this is not what the real cream looks like. Like, the real cream is white and this is pink, and I mean, it smells okay. It just smells like sunscreen. So this says, bye bye pores, oily bye. Hello, fresh and thin slippery. Cherry essence, antioxidant effect, and rich in vitamin C, invisible pores. Oily, which oily is capitalized. Fine lines, not for baby. Okay, it does not smell like cherry. It smells more like an old lady face cream. I think my mom used to wear something like this. Wow, it's like leaving a white hue on me. Do we see that? It's almost like I'm the color that it was on my hand now, like it had pigment in it. That's interesting. Doesn't smell bad though, and it feels nice, not dimethicone-y, but definitely not pore filling. Like, you know, when you use the pore filling shit, you can just tell there's spackling on your face. This doesn't feel like that. It just feels like really, really heavy sunscreen, and because it did have that white hue to it, I'm guessing it probably is like a sunscreen, like probably full of titanium dioxide, but I don't know. Now let's go in with this Color Cosmetics Expert BB cream, which is supposed to give you all day moisture and brighten your skin, and on the back it says Music Flower. I don't know what that is, but there it is. And this goes water, then titanium dioxide, which this definitely will cause a flashback, but this also has vegetable oil in it. Is that normal? I don't normally see makeup with vegetable oil in it, but it's nice to know that I can put a slab of this on my frying pan and cook some eggs. So I'm just gonna take a little squirty squirt of this right here, and let's go in with that. I'm sure I'm gonna have to build this up because it is a BB cream, which offers usually very little coverage. So I went in with a literal fuck ton here, and I need a mirror. Okay, here we go. Oh! Actually, the color might not be that bad, but oof, this feels really fucking thick. Like, damn. Like, if anything were gonna fill my fucking pores, it would be this foundation, which it is kind of disappearing. I kind of thought it would because it's a BB cream, but I had hoped with the amount that I applied, maybe it would offer a little bit of coverage, but I'm not seeing anything, are you? It's blending out fine, but I don't know where it's going. Like, did it get soaked up in this? Where is it? It's like a husband, it's just out of sight. So let's keep going in. Maybe this would be better applied with my hands. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna keep going in with this and we'll try building it up. After all, everything good does come after a great build-up, hence foreplay. This is with another little squirt, and this does seem to be offering a little bit more coverage. I went in with, oh, I don't know, probably a good 2 teaspoons worth of foundation so far, or whatever this is. I kind of have a feeling that this probably would be best maybe rubbed in with the hands, so let me just continue with that because a lot of it's getting soaked up into that sponge and not getting any coverage. And whatever is left on my skin really doesn't look bad. Like, my skin looks nice and hydrated and moisturized. I guess I look maybe a little bit more even toned. I'm just gonna take another squirt of it right there, and we're gonna try this like an actual moisturizer. So let's put that on the face and rub that shit around. That may have been the ticket, now that there's 8 pounds of this shit on my skin. So here we have probably the maximum coverage that I'm gonna get from this. I don't think it looks bad at all. Like, if I applied this with my hands, I probably could use this, like, on a day-to-day basis. I just think the sponge soaked up so fucking much of this. Like, look at that. So I'm actually not gonna say that it's a bad product because it does not look bad on my skin. Like, it looks really nice and natural, and I just look a little bit healthier, so I'm not mad at this. But I do think the way to apply this is probably either with a really dense brush or your hands. Not that anybody's gonna, like, go out and fucking buy this, but if you have it, that might work best. So now we have Consquealer. I hope this is still good because, like I said, I got this a long time ago, so we'll see how well the preservatives are. And I think this is actually deeper than my foundation, so what do I do? Let's just put a little bit. Oh my god, that's so dark. We'll keep a little bit under the eyes and blend it out, and that looks green. It might look yellow on camera, but in person, it looks like I have something going on. Like I got some kind of bug in my system that does not like me. It's kind of like if the Wicked Witch of the West got jaundice. It's a little sickly looking. However, it does have decent coverage, so I'm almost tempted to use this as a foundation over everything. Like, I know this isn't my color, but we can't leave it like this. So I'm just gonna go in and use this as a foundation all over the rest of my face. And I'm sure I'll have to dip into another product to kind of even out under my eyes. This concealer, though, actually is a pretty decent foundation. I mean, you only get like a teeny tiny sample size, but you don't have to use a lot of it. Now, if I could just get it to be the right fucking color, jeez. I say that even though I know we've reviewed foundations on here that have had like a worse color match than this, so this isn't too bad, but oh my god, it's certainly not good. I literally look like a piece of corn that a deer has shat out. But as far as the coverage goes, I mean, shit is pretty decent. I'm just really fucking tan. I look like one of those retirees who goes on like 50 cruises a year and has leather for skin. That is goals as fuck. Okay, I have got to do something under my eyes, so I'm gonna go in with a real product. The most yellow concealer that I have is this Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Vanilla. So I'm just gonna go under here and highlight with that. I really didn't want to go in with any outside products, but here we go. And then I actually do have this Ben Nye banana powder that I ordered off Wish. I have the real one from a theater shop, and then I got this one from Wish because I think I did like a real versus fake with this, and I just never got rid of the fake. So I'm gonna go in with that. We'll place that right under the eyes. I can't even imagine what this powder has in it. I do know exactly how much powder costs to create, so to get the actual ingredients really wouldn't be that difficult even for a fake. So I'm really hoping this is as close to the real as possible. And before I go in with eyes, let's go ahead and try this pencil. I've never been one of those people that like shapes out their eyebrows. I just don't like the looks of that on myself, so I'm just gonna fill them in a little bit. Plus this is really deep, like way deeper than my actual brows. Let's see how creamy it is. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Like you're able to get a pretty decent line with it. Cool. Let's just go like that and fill these bitches in. Then it's got the spoolie on the end so you can kind of comb everything through. What the hell? I might actually order more of these. Huh. Cool. The only thing is it is really fucking creamy, and so it does like to spread. Like here, as I'm combing it out, it's going a few different places. But if you're just like filling in your brows kind of lightly and not shaping them out, I like this. This is by Sculpting Stereo Eyebrow Magical Halo Cosmetics Pro. No idea how much it was, if it's still even for sale, but I liked it. This guy is still wrapped up. Don't even know what it looks like, but I think it's like red shadows. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm not gonna do like balls to the wall swatching with this, but let's just feel a couple. That's pretty decent. Nefertiti, that's pretty good as well. And then let's go in with this really pretty gold. Not too bad. Ready? What? Wait, no, we're missing one. Oh god, that shimmer is pure shit. It did not want to go on there. Do you see? No. Oh my god, my face color next to my skin. Fuck me up. Oh, jeez. These seem at best okay, but maybe they perform marvelously on a brush, so let's go ahead and apply them to the eyes. I did apply a little bit of concealer to them so they have something to stick to, so we should be all right. I'm gonna be real and tell you that good brushes are great, but do you need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on them? Fuck no, like this would honestly work perfectly for a lot of people. And these couldn't have been more than a couple bucks for all 4 of them. The fibers seem okay and the handle is made out of wood. Like where can you find good wood for $4 these days? But these look really good. Like this would probably be a perfect blending brush. I love blending brushes. Shit, I got concealer on it. That's nice. Let's dip into Amethyst. And here we go. I'm just gonna start right on the crease and blend that back and forth. Oh my gosh, that's actually really, really nice. Like when I'm applying it, it seems to have really, really good pigmentation to it and it's blending out but keeping its color. Damn, B, what the fuck? I don't know if it's the brush, the shadow, me, I don't know, but it's so easy to blend out. Oh, that's so pretty. And even though I may end up loving this palette, really just be careful with what you order. Be cautious of the ingredients. Don't order fakes on there or anywhere, just don't fucking order fakes. But even with these products that aren't necessarily a fake, just be careful. I'm gonna take one last little dip onto each side and really reinforce that color and blend it back and forth. And then once everything's pretty much off the brush, I'm gonna blend in little circular motions up towards the brow. Oh, it's so good feeling on my eye. It's like an eyeball massage. Oh, my temples are twitching. And even though the bristles might be stained, supposedly this is supposed to get all of the pigment off of there and be basically clean. So hopefully that's true, I don't know. Let's deepen this up with a bit of a Turkish Delight. And I'm gonna start by placing that pretty much all over the lid and then work it up the crease line. Ooh, that's a really pretty color too. It does seem the slightest bit sploochy, so that's kind of a bummer, but I'll keep building it up. Let's go in with another little layer. Not the same level of impressed when you see somebody you've been dating naked and it's like down to their knees. That's a different kind of impressed, but in the makeup world, this is pretty impressive. I actually think we may have reviewed products from this brand before. I can't remember, but You Can Be sounds really fucking familiar. If any of y'all happen to know or remember, please let me know down in the comments below what the fuck we've tried from this brand, because I know it was something. Maybe it was lipsticks? I don't know. Okay, so now that these are blended out, the colors are kind of like merging into each other. I was trying to be super careful and really keep it designated to the eyelid, but shit happened and now we look like this, which I'm not mad about. It's pretty. And I don't really want to cut the crease today. I don't even want to use concealer to do a halo eye. We're just gonna go in without concealer. So I'm gonna deepen up the inner and outer corner with some Nefertiti, so I'm just gonna place that right here with that little pencil brush that we got and blend it about a third of the way in, leaving the middle bald. Bald? That's not right. Blank? Empty? Anyways, now I'm taking that deep red right here on the inner eye, and once most of it's off the brush, I'm just gonna kind of like pat it and press it into the crease, like in the eye socket. That's really pretty. Now I'm gonna go over that with that brush that we used before, just to help soften things out. Just gently go over it. Ooh, I kind of like this vampiness. It's like if Dracula were fabulous and just got back from the Caribbean, this is what he'd be. Holy shit, I can hear my neighbors. I live in a townhouse, and each unit is supposed to be like soundproofed, and I hear them. I know he's got like one of those VR units and like runs around in some alternate universe, and I can just hear him like banging into walls over there. It's funny. But if I can hear that, I wonder how much of this they hear. I don't mind though. They are awesome and they are kinky bitches, which I love. Okay, so now we have somewhat of a halo eye. We don't have anything like a halo eye. So let's go in and add some shimmer right to the center of our lid. Normally I would go for a gold, but I want something a little different. So let's go in with this amber one. Just gonna take it right on my finger and let's apply it directly to the lid right there. Oh god, that is very, very chunky, but really fucking pretty. It's not the easiest to stick down. Like there is a bit of fallout under my eyes, but there is a little bit that is sticking down and it's just really helping this look pop. Like I love that. On the other side, I'm just gonna like press it into place versus like wiping, and maybe that'll create a little bit less fallout. No, nothing is sticking. It's all just like pressing into my finger skin. God, get off of my finger and go onto my fucking lid. Like shit. It's literally just sticking to my hand. Maybe if I wipe it off and start over. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better, but now it's like all over my eyelid. So I guess let's just take whatever's left on the finger and lightly pat it towards the inner eye. Either way, I don't mind this. I think it looks good. I do need to wipe the excess away because that shit is bugging me and I don't want it to stain. We've come this far, damn it. We gotta get a good look. Now to start for the lower lash, I'm gonna color switch this little pencil guy. And let's start with some of this kind of reddish brown, which is Cosmo. The only thing I wish this palette had, which is honestly asking for a lot, is a mirror, but because even the stickers put on a little bit janky, I think think that's just a bit of a high request. So I'm fine with this. We've got this mirror. But we're gonna take that and just blend it back and forth. I don't like to do a whole lot of crazy stuff with my lower lash. If I do anything fun and wild and crazy, I like to keep it to the top lid. I don't know why, I just haven't expanded myself yet enough to really look into like doing weird things with the bottom lash, because I know people do like crazy things that just transform the shape of their face. I'm not there yet. We'll get there someday. And the nice thing about this shadow is that it's buildable, but you can also kind of like wipe it away, which normally I wouldn't like. So I don't know how that means for like the longevity of this. It might not last the longest without a setting spray, but like right now, if I don't like the brown, I can literally just like wipe it away, which I guess really isn't a good thing. I'm just trying to turn a negative into a positive here. Then with one of the clean fluffy brushes, I'm just gonna go under the eyes and really try to smoke that out as much as I can without, you know, erasing it. See, like that color, it just wants to go bye-bye. Like Ron, where is Ron? Ron? I don't know where my little puppers went. Well, while he's trying to find me, I'm gonna dip back into this palette and let's go into, I don't know, let's do Twilight. And I'm dipping in with that brush that I just blended that brown out with. We're just gonna go back and forth and sweep over and under that brown. Now I kind of look sick or runway ready. I'm not sure which. Eh, whatever, we'll keep going. I don't mind this look. Like once the lashes and everything are on, we'll be cool. Then I'm gonna take this brush again and dip into a mixture of, let's do Nefertiti and Cashmere. I'm gonna place this right in between the lashes. And then I'm gonna blend that out with some of that beautiful red Turkish Delight, which I wanted to try Turkish Delight after watching the original Chronicles of Narnia. Like it looked so tasty and delicious. And then I made it with like rose water, like the original recipe. I think that's how it is. And it was so disgusting. Like, oh my God, I can't even smell roses anymore after eating that. I don't know what my problem is because it looks amazing. And then I did not get any mascara or eyeliner. I think I was probably too scared to put things that close to my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl Ultimate Eye. Normally I would use a MAC Black Kohl pencil, but my office is a fucking shit show right now. I don't know where it's at. So I'm gonna take this all along the waterline back and forth. And then what I like to do is also close my eyes so I can tightline my upper waterline as well. Even if you have like a no makeup day where you just want mascara and that's it, I always recommend taking either a brown eyeliner or a black eyeliner and just tightlining the upper waterline. It will help your eyes open up so much and really accentuate your eye color. Then for liner, I see this all over Instagram. Again, this is the Glam Light Calligrapher, and it's not a matte liner. It definitely remains shiny, and oh my God, I just wiped a fuzz off of my under eye and the makeup came off with it. Anyways, this stays glossy, which I don't like, but it gives an amazing fine point. And this one is actually kind of drying out too, so that's nice. I do apologize though for, I guess, not having everything from Wish. I thought I had more than this, but this is still fine. This is fun. I do want a little bit of a highlight on the inner part, so let's dip into Retrograde. And I'm gonna take that right here on the inner corner, right about there, and then a little bit right here on the brow bone. So right there and right there. Fuck yes, honey. Definitely does not want to stick down, but okay. And for mascara, I actually do remember that I did have a mascara. I thought I didn't, but then I also remembered when I moved here, I opened it up and it was dried the fuck out, so I threw it away. So instead, I'm going in with this Hank and Henry one. I love it because it's double-ended, much like my favorite sex toys. God, it literally sounds like they are fucking over there, but the wife works during the day and I know he's alone. I'm going in with some Makeup Geek lashes in the style Nicole, and while the glue is drying on that, I'm gonna go ahead and contour with my NYX Pro palette, and this color, I know that some people are this shade and they look absolutely wonderful, but when you have it on somebody who isn't that shade, this looks ridiculous. But really, I don't even care. Like, I'm having so much fun doing this. Ooh, that's pretty. So one of the things that I do love ordering off of Wish is false lashes. Like, you can get 100 for 10 bucks and they're actually pretty decent quality. So if you're on the hunt for some good, cheap falsies, definitely check out a site like that. For bronzer, I'm gonna try dipping into this Pierce Sculptor palette, into this guy right here. The foundation or concealer, whatever the fuck I used as foundation, is kind of moving around and making little like splotchy patches. So that is not at all sexy, but for the most part, this look actually doesn't look too terrible. Color choices aside. Then I'm gonna go in a little bit heavy with some highlighter. Oh God, well, maybe a little bit too heavy. Fuck. Oopsie, my bad. I was trying to be all hip and apply it to my cheeks like Nikki Tutorials does, and that shit backfired. Let's go in with some lipstick. What color do we want? I have 3 choices. I do really like this red, but I think the boldness of this might make this look a little bit ashy, so I'm So I'm torn between either brown or pink, and I kind of want to do like brown with a pink center. No, let's just start with pink first. This is the Magical Halo in the shade 1, and I've never used one of these lippies before. Hopefully it's not like rancid. Oh no, that smells like cherry chapstick and like a urinal cake. I feel like a lot of things in the makeup world smell like porta potties. Anyways, here we go. Oh wow. Huh. This tastes like what I would imagine licking the inside of like a claw machine would taste like. It's just like plastic mixed with so many lost dreams. I don't think I like that color combo. What do y'all think? Yes? No? I mean, I don't mind it, but instead, I want to try this brown, which is number 2. Oh. Ha, sexual. Look like a Gustus Gloop after eating chocolate. So many inappropriate jokes I want to make about this color, but damn. That looks good, but I think I want to take a little bit of this red right on the center and kind of blend it out. I'm hoping that together it might create like a deep bloody red. Oh my god, it is so sticky. And not like the good kind of sticky that you want in your mouth, like the bad kind. But here we are with the final look. I mean, I did have to use a couple other products. I'm so sorry about that, but like the overall look isn't bad if we cover my neck. Like the eyeshadow actually was pretty okay, and like the lipstick, not sure that I'd recommend it or pretty much any other product except for the eyebrow and the eyeshadow. But those two together I think are really good. Like this is an okay look. I feel like somebody could totally use this concealer as a foundation. Like it does look really nice on the skin. Just have to get the right shade that doesn't make you look like a fucking lima bean. But yes, here we go. I am very, very happy with this. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like me to film and I will try to make it happen. I'm working on a few cooking episodes, a home spa day video. I'm just trying to keep busy and give you something so that you can escape the world that we are in right now just for a few minutes, you know? But thank you all so much for all of the love on here, on Patreon, over on Instagram, on Twitter. I see your comments, I see the love, and I so appreciate it. I am sending everyone lots of love back, lots of positivity, lots of healthy vibes. Just stay beautiful, stay healthy, stay happy, and most importantly, stay sane. Anyways, there you go. Thank you all so much again for being here. I love having you. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplix.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplix.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.